right, welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Alain Ghiai, the CEO of GlobeX Data. And Alain, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Steve. Good to see you, and hello to all our viewers.
Lots of stuff to talk about today. You've basically increased your footprint into the Bahamas, signing a deal with Prime Technology Service. So before we get into Prime, tell me a little bit about the Bahamas and why that's so important.
Thank you. Well, the Bahamas is important. We have a master distributor, Sebastian Alliance Group, and he's actually introducing us to smaller distributors in the island. Bahamas has over 400 financial institutions. We're actually discussing with some of them to deploy our secure services, especially the email part. The Bahamas has not been spared, unfortunately, with COVID and also cyber attack. Bahamas represents one of the global financial centers in the world, and having our services with the 400 financial institutions, large and small, is a huge reference for us, and of course a revenue generator. So it's a big step for us to be there and be accepted.
And so when you sign a deal with, as I mentioned, Prime Technology Services, is it that not just one person has access to all of the clients? So the more those kind of deals that you sign, they may have certain numbers and the other one has certain numbers?
That's exactly it. So Prime has a set of large corporations that they work with, and they're going to basically promote our services. We may have another one in an island like the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. You may have two, maximum three resellers, and one might be more specialized with government, central bank. Another one might be more corporate, and this is what we've set up as a footprint over there.
Let's talk about markets around the world. Obviously, they've been on lockdown for quite some time because of COVID, and a lot of things are starting to open up now. Are you starting to see that as well, and people are starting to look out and seek things like you're offering?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. So we've been very busy with South Asia. So as some of us know who've been following us, we have deals in India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. Not sooner than last night, I had a big call with our distributor in Sri Lanka. We're looking at doing a deal with a local telecom operator there. Our Pakistan distributor is seeing activity picking up. That country has put COVID under control, and we're starting next week, the minute our rebranding is done from Digital Safe to Secure Safe. And in India, we have a distributor, and there's more and more activity going on. So that region has been particularly suddenly active. And the second to that would be Latin America, where we're working with our huge cybersecurity distributor that we mentioned before, Micronet, TAS Micro. So now we're talking to Colombia and Panama and Spain, and we believe that activity will start in Q4 over there. But Pakistan will start next week. Sri Lanka is already active. So I think the biggest activity in the emerging market will come from South Asia first.
So obviously, when you're set to announce your secure platform, all these countries are starting to open up. So the timing is really good, I would think.
The timing is amazing. And I should say that we're also planning to launch, as you may know, in North America, Canada, US. And it doesn't take a whole lot for us to be profitable. So any one of those deals that really comes to fruition would render the company highly profitable on a recurring basis. So we're very excited. You know, we've waited a long time for that. We've done a lot of prep work, and we're happy to see that economic activity is surging over there all of a sudden, which is nice. It's been pent up, as you know, several months.
Yeah, absolutely. Alain, one last thing I want to ask you about is you've also been put on a list of the 50 best companies to watch. I know you put a lot of hard work and your team has as well into what you've accomplished. Getting on any list is obviously a big deal.
Getting on any list is a big deal. Getting on a list of one of the most famous Silicon Valley US website and magazine is just something, you know, you're next to IBM and Cisco and those kind of companies. That's just unreal. That's a huge privilege for us. We're very happy with the article. I think it explains pretty well what we do, and it has brought us some feedback and some good exposure. And hopefully, you know, we'll get covered in more presses. But being on a Silicon Valley review is just, you know, it's one of those things that you dream of as a tech company.
Absolutely. Well, Alain, thank you so much. Good to talk to you again, and I know we'll talk again real soon.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you everyone for watching.
All right, Alain Ghiai, the CEO of GlobeX Data.